So speaking of which, you guys had a lovely dinner with Miss O'Toole.
Yes.
Yeah, we did.
And then we discussed some stuff, which apparently I brought up some ideas and thoughts that bedazzled everyone into thinking that when I'm drunk, I have fantastic ideas.
You don't do stupid shit.
Yeah.
So as long as we keep you intoxicated, you're good.
As long as you keep him on board.
There you go.
Do you remember what those ideas were?
Yes, that we actually build some sort of background for each other, or for ourselves, that would help facilitate any kind of characterization, facade, job references, whatever we might be needing.
Resumes, basically.
Yeah. But more than just like resume, but actually building the background so that if they check shit, there's actually something there.
Yeah, that's where Mr. Jack Quillen comes.
That's what I was doing. Yeah, for the company that we were trying to get into, right?
Yeah.
Right.
And then I also suggested, because Valley had knowledge and some better connections with the darker world per se, he could assist Jack with actually maybe getting these people to help us out if possible, and or just knowing different ways to get back doors into different areas. But I mean, that was my thought. It was all in a napkin.
Yeah, we were pretty much conducted a business meeting. Both Valley and I were in formal attire. Good old Brian Humphrey was drunk as fuck in standard attire.
Acted sober.
Acted
That's the
sober.
important part.
Yes, and I think that I'm not sure if it included or what, as Valley did most of the talking as far as persuasiveness, what information was needed, and everything else. So I don't remember if we were still wrapping it up and then discussing, or if we were discussing because of up.
I think she had left.
Yes.
We concluded our discussions with her. She'd made it very clear that she didn't have a budget for us. And Valley was like, well...
Yeah, and I was debating if I was going to show powers or not, but it defeated the purpose. There was no point, so I didn't. Yeah, I remember.
Right. So I think that's kind of where we left off, where we were trying to decide, how to... Oh, that was the other thing. The Merc Company. We're going to try to... God, I don't know where the fuck my notes went to. You guys remember what I was what I'm talking about?
Yeah, Guido was supposed to post in the Discord the company name. Is
he did?
He did. I'm sure.
Polenko.
There we go.
There it is, right there. The Polenko Corporation.
Yep.
I was just pulling it up for everybody.
Polenko, correct. Yalong. Yalong.
Yalong.
Copy.
So what our discussion is whether we were a subsidiary of them or whether we just were going to use them as a past employer. We were still kind of discussing that bit from what I recall.
Yeah, or we create our own company name, that being a subsidiary or a contractor.
Right. All right. I think that's pretty much where we were.
Yep.
Caught up. Recap.
All
right. So,
do we want to do this in the dining hall, or do we want to do this back at the room?
I think we should do it back in the room.
Are we asking OOC or IC?
I'm asking us collectively as a discussion. Right. Should we continue this because our reservation is about to be up?
Yeah, I think we should. Several things is we don't know. This is a public room.
Smile.
You know what I'm getting at? Right.
Back in the room would be much more preferred.
Agreed. that and I'm about half empty.
I guess you want to take a drink with you?
Well, yeah. Come on.
All right. Well, fucking, are we divided into 2 rooms, or do we have 1 stateroom, or is it 2 staterooms? Because I know we didn't have individual rooms.
Didn't you? You were talking to someone about getting an individual room, and I haven't seen you, so I'm assuming.
That's because I was walking around the ship.
I don't think that was really. Did we discuss that? Because I'm pretty sure No, we did have rooms.
We
That's
had.
right.
I
had mine.
Yeah. I thought y'all 2 had a room and we 2 had a room.
No, I thought they were all separate.
Nah.
Oh yeah.
What was explained originally, it was essentially like a quad. So we had kind of a central area, and then basically drop down bunks, giving you some privacy to sleep. And then I think, Valley, you were talking and trying to coerce something so you could have a stateroom, but I don't know whether you actually got that or not.
No, we don't clarify for us here.
So Valley had that conversation with one of the flight attendants, but the cost, I believe, was prohibitive, and he was unable to convince her.
Right, that's what I was saying. But our actually sleeping arrangements, am I correct? That's what it is? We're kind of in a sleep car?
Yeah, it's basically a sleep car. I mean, it's not an entire car just for you guys, but the room is private enough. It's big enough to sleep 4 comfortably, 6 if you're tight. If you wanted to split into 2 rooms, I'm sure you could convince a flight attendant to find an empty room.
Oh, that's why I was asking, because we were all getting this stuff together. I just wanted to clarify it for us, for all of us.
But it's not going to be a first class room. It's basically the coach version. So you could get another coach room.
We just been kicking it in first class.
Yeah.
The tickets are first class, but the rooms are not.
We haven't quite hit that elite status here.
Exactly.
What?
You haven't earned it.
Oh,
yeah,
God.
Fucking mad mole, man.
Fucker.
Couldn't resist, sorry.
At least he's not complaining about how his fucking post-traumatic stress disorder experience in college.
God.
Jesus Christ.
All right. I'm going to police up my stuff, finish, fucking, and start headed back to the room.
Yeah. Wait, you're picking up dishes?
No.
Okay. You said police up your stuff. You said
yeah,
police
well,
up.
Police up my stuff. My
Okay.
stuff. So look,
Okay.
there's my dishes, there's my shit.
Whoa.
I got my spectacles, testicles, wallet, and watch. Fucking.
Okay.
It's good. I don't want to leave anything. Be like, oh shit, you left your fucking dated chip with all your money on it, fucking right there, and I'd be like, fuck.
Okay. If you had been starting to like pick up plates, one of the waitresses would have stopped you basically. So.
Oh, would she have stopped me with force? I might want to pick up plates.
I changed my mind.
No, I'm just making sure my shit's together. Fucking get up. I'm just gonna fucking head back to the room.
Okay.
I look at Brian to see if he has anything else he wants to discuss or anything else or wants to indicate.
No.
Who's good?
Good.
He thought
Well,
about
then
it for a second.
I guess I will acquire my shit as well. And since we're all going to the same place.
In Discord, I just threw up a picture. Just kind of what our sleep car looks like.
It's like on a fucking train.
Yeah, fucking somebody's doubling up. Pick your bed bunk, buddy.
Well,
You're on the floor, Brian.
I'm imagining behind you would be a couple more beds.
Right. Quad.
So that would be one person's sleeping quarters.
Okay.
There's a bed
Okay.
on the side, I thought.
So they're all individualized, connected to one big joint adjacent area.
Picture this. Picture like a plus sign.
Okay.
Right.
Except, so you've got the one on either side,
Mm-hmm.
and then the door basically where my head is,
Mm-hmm.
and then across from my face are two other.
Basically how I
units.
pictured it. Yeah.
Yeah. Right. Okay.
Can you not draw this out in
Like I said, like a quad.
Roll20?
Can actually.
I'm not going to waste time doing it.
Okay.
We get
All right.
until we get in a fight in there or something. Then yeah, we might need it.
I definitely need more practice playing with those tools in Roll20, but
Okay.
anyway, continue.
Oh well, I'm gathering my gear and following suit because we're all heading to the same spot anyway. So I have nothing further to discuss. If Brian has nothing, and I'm looking over at Jack Colin, I guess he's playing on his data pad. So
Yep.
good enough.
All right, you're all going back to the to your room.
Okay, so if you look below the star chart, I made a picture. Is that kind of what the room looks like? I mean, obviously it's way out of
Getting awfully hung up on the room.
what? Just...
Positioning is huge. Okay.
It's out.
Yeah.
If we're in combat, it's huge.
Okay. All right. Fair enough. Fair enough. I want to know where all the ducks are in this ship, please.
Fair enough.
Can you draw all those out for me?
He wants to
really
take the
quick?
most dominant
All right.
corner real quick.
Just a minute, I'll get down there. No.
Jesus Christ. Power of description, guys. Shit.
Just fucking with
Oh,
you guys.
wait, here we go.
Just relax.
Okay, so
Basically,
This
double
direction.
up the two north sides into two separate units.
okay. Wow. It actually gives you like distances. That's entertaining.
Where are you posting this?
What?
Oh, that's cool. I hadn't pictured it that way.
You walk in, you got a little common area. There's 4 little rooms off of it.
Bam. Enough said.
Sure.
There you go.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I like it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Blueprint level diagram right there.
Retcon that.
You guys see the measurement
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
have on the screen? Is that
Yeah.
cool?
We can all do it. Yeah.
Look. Yeah. Okay.
Oh my God.
Sorry.
It's like when apes discovered fire. We're all
Squirrel!
fucking, look at guys, look what we can do.
Okay. Oh.
Okay.
Much easier just drawing a shape.
We'll move back to the common area of our little quad.
Yep. All right.
Now I have no idea how to get rid of it, but it's there.
So unless anyone is doing anything different, it sounds like you're all meeting up in the common area of
Right.
your room. So
Yes.
I'm standing back.
Yes.
If you have something, I will interject.
Okay.
But go ahead and just role play it.
So, Mr. Humphreys, you have an idea to become a subsidiary company of the Polanco Corporation, as if we're subcontractors for them, as far as mercenaries to get stuff, to give ourselves
Yeah.
background.
I would. This is how I was kind of thinking of it. I was kind of thinking of it this way. You get a large company like that. There's going to be contracts that either don't have a big enough profit margin, or that have maybe too much risk. You know, whatever the case may be. Maybe it requires something they don't have. So I'm imagining, and we'd have to go and check their portfolio to find out exactly. But I'm imagining that they have different smaller mercenary companies that they oftentimes will utilize to fulfill contractual obligations.
Or something they want to sneak under the rug.
So, my thought with that is that we basically make one of those companies.
All right. Well,
the only thing we're going to have a hard time doing is creating any kind of financials to back that.
I think I might be able to handle that.
All right.
What do you think is in a good allotted budget if we're going to generate fake accounts?
$100 million.
Saw it coming.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, to be honest with you, I mean, as far as like budgetary means, you can all tie it up as in nothing that is liquid assets as per to say, but you would tie it up as far as cost of operating costs, because we're a subsidiary, so we're not going to have as much access to what they have in there. So you'd want to have a cash flow enough to facilitate what we're saying, even if it's just documented, as far as up to 2 years.
Is this
Right.
is it okay? Let me ask you this, Guido. Can I are these, I'm assuming these people don't have to keep open books for any kind of like I can't think of the word for space type bookkeeping, right? You know, like how Fortune 500 companies have to have like open books if they're like publicly traded, so people can see where the
like
money's
the financial records.
Yeah, like financial records.
Okay.
Do companies like this have something like that in this universe?
I see where you're going with that. You can much easier create a false financial document than you can a false bank account.
Right.
I like it. The other thing to think about is to see if you can't generate, say, a spider bot or something like that, where when we hit known space, it'll go out and gather a bunch of information and tie us in. This account that we're making, this company, tie us in, and therefore actually link us to known space, so that if we want to use this again later time, it's not just local to the ship.
Right. Well, and that would be, I mean, that would obviously be the idea, right? Like, as we could, I don't know how incredibly difficult it would be to hack something like that, but
a miner that will use your GPU or CPU to mine your currencies.
Jesus.
I mean, it will max out your CPU.
God damn it, Dave.
We're not trying to physically have the money.
No, I'm just saying. I like to add real life scenarios throughout the week that have happened to the role play, so it makes it more believable when you act it out.
Yeah.
I didn't know everybody was going to bust out.
If you haven't checked our Discord.
No, I haven't. I need to.
Yeah. If you didn't install it, somebody else did. So it's probably attached to the virus. All right. So if we could, basically, if you can generate, if you get any accounting software, you can generate a false financial record, which is just what most companies ask for, the false financial record of what you would need in order to facilitate.
Well, they don't ask for false financial records, but
well, they don't ask for. Well, you know what the fuck I'm saying, don't you?
You're much sharper.
You want my books, or do you want my? These books right here say I'm making money. These are the ones in real life. I'm fucking broke.
All right. So, anyone know what happens when you shoot a power plant with a plasma weapon?
Let's not get into it.
Oh, God.
Is this something you can do, Mr. Jack Cullen?
It's something I can certainly try to do with very little repercussions up for us.
In the words
at least until we hit port.
There is no try. There is only do.
Oh, that wasn't.
I've actually just been reading this article right here that talks just about this very thing that we were discussing.
Wait a minute, Jack.
An
is
article?
that programming for dummies?
Yeah, it is.
Oh, no.
Well, yeah. I am a dummy.
All right.
What fiddle face do we have as
so-
far as ship acquisition then if this pans out or doesn't? I guess we'll just have to make a run for it or go for a...
Well, I think we should definitely come up with a secondary and tertiary plan of action in case this primary action doesn't occur.
You're definitely scarier when you drink.
Okay. So, but right now we're not even talking about our primary mission goal right now, right? We're just talking about this secondary goal of getting more money and making Valley happy and getting us money because money makes everyone happy.
The primary goal is to get to our destination. If we need financial means to do so, which is obvious, then yes, it will speed us along.
Yeah, right.
Yes, that is the primary means.
Slick greenbacks make the time go, right?
Yeah. But what is this destination you keep talking about?
He's not crazy.
You are aware that Seigers were used by military means, correct? Perhaps you're a military man yourself. I don't know your background.
Okay.
But I am one. I have those gifts. And with those gifts comes a certain precognitive ability, as it were.
So could you precog gambling?
If it would result in a dangerous result, yes.
If you were cheating, then it would tell you if you were going to get caught.
Valley, right now, think of it kind of like his guardian angel.
So I'm just trying to put this together. So you're a precog.
I'm waiting for it. Here comes the punchline.
You can sense when danger is coming, right?
In limited capacity, yes.
Did you not sense him setting the shit off in the building when we first met?
Yes.
So you did sense it?
Yes.
So you couldn't be all like fucking like, hey, this shit's about to go fucking downhill. You just let us all.
Well,
I let you
wait
know.
a minute. Let me clarify. It's for
I
him.
let you know.
For him, it's like it's like a big stoplight. He doesn't know why the stoplight's on. He just knows the stoplight's there. It could be because the mouse is going to get ran over by the truck, or it could be because the truck's going to blow up, taking out half the city.
You do recall I did tap your shoulder and say it might be a good time to depart.
So my next question, if you only sense bad things, why did you say you sensed that we need to be there? Are you leading me to some bad things?
Valley, as far as your life is concerned, it's all bad things. I'm certain of it.
I mean, I heard cake before I got on this shit. Wasn't chased by the fucking Russian mob yet. Fucking yet. I think, like you said earlier, we might have accelerated this path. I could have had 3 or 4 more good years.
If we don't
That's
get
generous.
this done, you will not have any more years.
So, have any more years? Like you sense my death?
We're talking about the death of everyone. Everyone.
And you said you needed the 4 of us, the crew, to stop the death of everyone.
You all have a path to play and been presented before me. As far as what roles you have to play, not even I know. I don't even know the whole grand scheme of these things because it's very vague myself. I just know that it must be done and you 4 are important. Us 4.
You just refer to yourself in the third person. It kind of confused me.
Well, I'll imagine if he's up in his mind all day, he would have to refer to himself as the third person to lose his fucking mind.
Valid point.
All right. So we're all on this path, but we don't know what direction we take on this path in order to accomplish this path of the destruction of the world. So you're saying that we are going to save the known universe.
We are going to stop something bad from happening. Per se, if you want to put it as that, perhaps, with your financial gain necessary to accomplish this task. Therefore, there is incentive for you.
So you need me to make money so you can stop the bad things.
It goes hand in hand. Yes. Is that your motivation?
No, not really.
Then what is? I've laid it out before you. You know who I am now.
Yeah. What is the bad? Okay, the destruction. I'm trying to figure out, like, what is the destruction? Like, how long do we got to live?
I don't know.
Because, I mean, if it's just happening next week, I got some shit I need to do. You know how long it's been since I had my dick wet?
No.
And I'm not talking about spitting on it either.
No.
If I'm referring to past occurrences, it's not long. As far as their time frame, it could be a week, it could be tomorrow, it could be a month from now. But I can't project it being much longer than that.
Where is this thing supposed to take us?
The destination, Guido, help me out here. I'm trying to remember which sector it was. 030, oh, it was 0002 Tajal, correct?
So this is in the other sector of space.
Oh, that's right. But we were headed to...
It took us 3 weeks to get there. We only got fucking 2 weeks to get it done. We're gonna die. This whole tool.
Come here. I got played.
Wow.
Fuck the contract. I just want to get fucked.
So you are currently in sector Themis Lambda, and the occurrence is happening in Valhalla Theta, or Valhallan.
Valhalla.
Damn it. Where the fuck can I pull that
It's
shit?
on a different map.
Access to maps.
I'm pretty sure I linked a wiki page or gave you a wiki page in Discord.
Yeah.
It's fine. I'll figure it out.
So it's far from here.
Yes.
Very, very far from here.
Okay. So, again, if you tell me it's in the Valhalla sector, I'm going to roll for a rough guess of, like, how far that is. Just add a knowledge spacer.
Okay, go for it.
Actually, that'd be culture spacer, right?
Well, yeah.
Did I get a specified information as far as where in the Valhalla sector? Or just in general go to the Valhalla sector?
You know it is basically next to a black hole. Without
Oh, this story gets better and better.
Right. What the fuck?
If it's the center of a galaxy, then yeah, it's a supermassive fucking black hole. Lovely.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm going to roll intelligence for this, though, on there, because it would be going off my book smarts, right?
Yeah.
So it is in the Valhalla sector near the center of the galaxy.
All right, let me just fucking roll this. No assist.
Oh,
you got it. You got it.
okay.
Wow.
Very
So
good.
with the rough distance and time that he says it would take us to get there, not counting fucking doing the thing, I can guesstimate the time.
Probably.
Is it?
If you were to do nothing else and you had basically unlimited ship fuel, it would take about a year.
Fuck. How good's this?
Just told me fucking today, tomorrow, next week, maybe a month. I'm fucking like that. We gonna die.
So we're gonna have to figure out how to hook up psychics to a spike drive again.
All right. So, all right.
Emperor's
so
third eye.
Roughly the location you tell us. If we had like unlimited supply of fuel and we were able to just bucket drops off energy off of suns as we course straight there, It would take us a fucking year.
It would take us quite a bit. Yes.
And then you gotta fuel food, energy, and everything to get there. Wow.
Correct.
So hopefully we've got 2 years before this shit hits the fan.
Hopefully.
Well,
All right.
if Carl Sagan's theory of wormholes in space is true, and the great gravitational force at the center of a wormhole will actually take you back in time to roughly the same time you enter the wormhole, we could instantaneously travel galaxies.
I'm just gonna look at Valid like, what?
So if we find a closer black hole,
Oh
we
no.
just zip into it, and we can come out the other one.
Well,
And if we're not in the
I'm
right
always down to try some crazy shit.
but what we got to do is we would have to create some sort of.
Is my
dampener
precognition
field.
going off right now? We're talking about going into black holes, okay? I just want to
We
make
would-
sure.
we would have to create some sort of dampener field, which is actually strengthened by gravitational force applied to it. If we did that, essentially we could create our own continuous force field that would be
Fuck!
powered by the gravitational force trying to crush us.
Or we can just move in vibration and frequency with the speed force and slip into it and then travel to where we need to be and step out at the time before or after.
Every precog alarm in your head is just going bug shit crazy right now.
Molecular transdisposition has been proven false.
Ryan.
What?
But the speed force.
Gentlemen, much as I am excited that apparently I have you on board despite this information, and you do not want to,
None of us gives a shit. We're just talking about jumping through black holes.
and as much as I appreciate the fact that you, despite this information, still want to maintain, or at least I presume,
Oh
maintain,
no, I believe you're batshit crazy.
would not be the first.
So
But yet again, you are also talking about transcending into black holes. I don't think I need to be a precog to tell you that it's very, very, very bad idea.
I mean, I don't know if Mr. Humphreys was laying on the sarcasm as much as I was.
I was gonna say I'm pretty sure
I'm
that
not
was
sure.
But
I don't
really
think
the
it was,
whole
Brian.
Theory of
I
wormholes in space is
don't think it was. Brian.
unfounded, but still theoretical.
Things are going off. I don't think you were being sarcastic.
No.
So if we can contact Cable,
What did he say?
we can contact Cable, we can be able to fucking transcend time, space, and dimension. I'm just fucking throwing some fucking Marvel shit at you right now.
Oh boy.
All right.
I thought that's where he was going with this. I was like, did you just fucking say Cable? Okay.
Yeah, I did too, but fucking no one picked it up. Fucking tried to call my bluff.
I mean, how does my character respond to that? I'm like,
Fucking Cable.
fucking Cable.
So
So, Mr. Cullen, do you think you can build the background financials?
backstory.
I sure can.
So, what is the name of our company? So, this is what we need to do, y'all. I mean, you got to figure out the name of the company. Who's the CEO and runs the
Four
company?
bad
What
fucking
company?
Muldoons.
And then, okay, and then who holds each position within the company and stuff. If you guys want to go ahead and like debate that, I mean, I can just be a guy. But I've got to pee so fucking bad right now. I drank too much water with the thing. So y'all
You'll
discuss-
be in charge of our black operations.
I'm in charge of
Do-
black operations.
Mr.
I
Brother, I
think
do, be-
that- do some black ops now.
I do believe that due to the fact that nature of how the business meeting transpired, obviously he would be the CEO of said company.
Well, I was
Totally-
thinking. I
totally
was just
makes
thinking.
sense.
No one likes black operations. Maybe gray operations. Not quite black, but not really all that.
Let's
good
call
either.
it pink purple unicorns for power.
Could be. You know, I might have had a lot to drink.
I'm looking up my telekinetic
I
stat
call it
right
the pea pup. Pink purple unicorns.
And then Mr. Jack Cullen could be our logistics officer.
I
All right,
believe it.
I'll be right back. I'm gonna step over here and I'm gonna go drain the lizard. The back teeth are floating.
I will handle
Alright.
I will handle intelligence.
And Tavor, you could be
Intelligence.
yes. And I will be in charge of whatever this stuff is.
We'll call it security.
Okay, this is security, but what's my job?
Your job is security.
Mm.
Training. We'll call it training.
Oh yeah, training. We will
Training.
have some very, very, very well-trained people.
I'm sure.
So,
With a huge life insurance policy.
not that big. We don't want to cut into our profits.
They won't sign on otherwise with you.
Ooh, tell you what. All we need is we just need Valley to convince them that them paying for the life insurance policy is better than when we pay for it.
It would make sense as a subsidiary company. They would have to take care of some overhead.
Yeah. So there we go.
Mr. Jack Cullen,
Yeah, man. What's up?
does this all sound well endowed for you?
He's over there doing
Sup-
this.
Super sounds well endowed for me. Hey, I was thinking about what kind of company we should create, and it should probably be a transportation and security company, right?
To go along with your piloting skills, yes.
I just
maybe
feel like
they
that
should-
probably makes the most sense. If we're going to create a fake company, we might as well be able to back up whatever the hell it is we're doing, huh?
All right, so you fly shit and provide security. Brian blows shit up. Tavar fucking make sure it's not gonna kill us, and I just look pretty. I'm so pretty and pretty.
You do have Miss O'Toole under your belt. Literally.
Is it phrasing? Are we doing phrasing? Is phrasing a thing? Are we bringing it back?
You don't have to be a precog to know that.
It had nothing to do with that, to be honest with you.
Oh, okay.
I just figured we had to fund our adventure.
Oh, you found adventure, all right.
And whatever comes my way.
Brown chicken, brown cow.
Did you say bounces of Brown Town?
She didn't much look like a cow to me.
All right. So, first thing, marketing is something very important. You always have to have the customer. The back end stuff is easy to figure out. Well, what is the customer facing stuff? That's the things that need to be developed first, because we don't really have any real products we're selling except for us. But we can't be like, yo, I'm just a bad motherfucker. I get shit done and bring dick too. You can't really do that. So you got to figure out like what the customer facing side is. So if we are a subsidiary of the Polanco Corporation, we are called.
That's what Jack Cullen was just saying.
Service.
That's how we're in peace, so y'all can figure it out.
How about
Now,
this umbrella?
Oh God.
are you trying to create a new organization, or are you trying to claim?
I'm going to throw this. Let me throw this out at you, Guido. At least this is what's going through Jack Cullen's mind.
Yeah, go for it.
We're going to create this organization. Initially, well, maybe this is out of character. Initially, we're going to create this organization to fit our needs, but something tells me we're going to get
smashed.
A little bit more.
we're going to actually make a name for
If
ourselves
something tells me that
after
too.
this, if we survive it. So yes, initially it's a fake organization that I have every intention on making a real organization, if depending on whether or not we succeed.
Sure.
So
Well,
yeah,
we don't be around to tell it.
And we're loosely attaching ourselves or planting our hooks for credibility purposes to Polanco Corp.
I got an idea for a name, guys. It just came to me in a dream when I was sleeping.
That happens. a lot with me.
Pew-Pew Anonymous.
I like it.
Story tied.
I like it. Yeah, let's do it.
I almost choked on fluid. Like,
I second the motion.
Anonymous.
I second the motion.
You're
All-
welcome.
Wait,
All in favor, say aye. Aye.
it's funny, Mr. Jack Quillen, because your pew-pew didn't go pew-pew last time.
Oh man, why you always got to bring that up?
The last time it did go pew pew and fucking
It did.
motherfucker's face off existence.
I do remember that.
Brian's just lucky that it didn't go pew pew and fucking eliminate him from existence. So Pew-Pew Anonymous.
This time.
I like it. It has a ring to it. It's definitely the forefront as far as it definitely gets our product in the title, but it's not overly grievous in.
And thus,
Yeah, it's kind of like one of those tuxedo T-shirts that says, "Hey man, we're here to be formal, but we also like to party."
We sound like a paintball group.
it's
Or airsoft.
sounds like every single legend. Right.
All right. But no, I'm like, hey, it sounds perfectly good. So Pew-Pew Anonymous, we can go by PPA for short.
Oh yeah, I
mean,
like
but
that.
with
PPA.
PPA.
Mm-hmm.
And
I'm
PPA.
done with
Oh,
PPA.
Pew-Pew
Are you done with
Anonymous
PPA?
Incorporated and fucking DBA, PPA Solutions.
Well, okay.
All right, so we do a fucking in space. Do we have LLCs or fucking do we straight go to fucking corporation? 'Cause- And if we could file the fucking paperwork,
How much does that cost?
$450.
that was almost $800. It's almost 800 credits. It depends on whether or not you need to hire the on-staff lawyers, which we're not.
This is
Are you whooping me?
Yes.
So
And thus,
Does that make sense?
Okay, maybe I need just a quick refresher then on who some of these names are, because
Okay.
so Polanco is the company that
Polanco is known. Their primary business is mercenary work.
okay.
what am I missing here?
I did a private message to
Yeah, he's
Echo.
private messaging.
Oh, okay.
Since he's working on the backgrounds,
Yeah.
this is information that he would know with his backstory.
Enough said.
But was it really?
It was a cute little piggy.
It's character knowledge, player knowledge, you know.
Yep.
I don't know anything about that.
Thus, they intertwine.
So I Polanco is the overarching company that Selegamon Megacorp, or is it the other way around? Selegamon Megacorp is contracting Polanco.
No, other way around. So Polanco could potentially contract out to Slegman saying, we need personnel for this security job.
Okay. Well, who the fuck is Slegman? Us?
No. It's
just a
another
random-
megacorp in the galaxy that you
Another
are
security
aware
corp,
of
okay.
because of your history doing security work.
Oh, okay. So we're okay. So I misunderstood that when I was talking about all of that. So we're trying to fabricate the fact that we actually work for Selegman Megacorp to get.
Or directly for Polanco. Or
Is-
you can not tie yourself to either of them.
Is this mic just rumbling just for me, or is that across the board for everybody?
I don't hear any rumbling.
Am I
when
am I
Echo
rumbling?
talks. Okay,
Am
it's
I-
clear now.
Am I too much man for you?
Never.
Okay, so I guess the idea would be that we would tie ourselves in underneath our own individual identity, right?
Okay.
But then I would make it look like Polanco has already hired us as a security contractor for the fact that they're
So-
not going to just randomly pick some fucking random dudes. You know what I
Okay.
mean?
So Polanco is hiring you directly instead of Slegman hiring you.
Who's already hired us based on the hacking that I'm going to do to make it look like Polanco has already used us and we have a 5-star review.
Okay. That's just going to determine the difficulty of the role for your hacking, to
Right.
make sure it looks legit.
Okay. Is that what you want me to do?
If we're at that point, I mean,
Yeah, I mean, I feel like, the name's created. I'm in the process of creating the financials for all this stuff.
okay.
And then obviously on top of that, I have to tie all of that into Polanco systems to make it look like their financial systems to see that they've actually paid checks out to Pew-Pew Anonymous.
Let's see now.
And how long have we been aboard this thing so far?
So this is like your second day.
Oh, fuck me. Okay.
One day, we're on day 2.
Yeah.
We work fast.
But it's only a couple of day journey. 3 days, if I remember right. So
Right.
Well,
Yeah.
to our
I was
stop.
more or less
right.
asking for something else, but yeah.
So if I understand what your hacking plan is,
Mhm.
you're going to make the records, and then as soon as you get to a drop point, you are going to try and upload them into the Ethernet and upload them into like Polanco's system.
Ether.
Yeah, you like how I did that?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
Yes.
So I'll need
Hit me with your best shot.
2 rolls.
Fire away.
The first one is going to be the creation of the records. The next one is
okay.
The next one is going to be the uploading it to Polanco's network.
Can I use my culture criminal in order to assist him?
Well played.
Yeah, I'll allow that.
Well played.
Nice. All right, roll that shit, bitch.
So you want me to roll for my assist first, right? Culture
Yeah, I
criminal?
need to know whether or not I got the point. Oh, I got 2
So
unskilled.
am I using intelligence or wisdom?
This is going to be wisdom.
Where is my piloting?
Sorry.
What
I
is-
just
what
got
is
back
this?
from the vet. He wanted to see me.
Is this?
Are you ready?
What were you
go
asking,
for it.
Seiger?
No, I wasn't asking. I was just commenting.
Oh,
Oh, okay.
I'm getting ready to roll my culture criminal. I'm fucking digging deep into my
Come
repertoire.
on, do it.
Fucking bad skills.
Quit. Don't fuck it up.
Okay.
So it takes
So-
2 points.
If I would have critically failed, it would have added fucking little tracer bugs, so the police fucking will get
Yeah,
us.
basically.
So I get 1 on that. Are you gonna let him roll it twice, or just get 1 on both of them?
Go ahead and roll again, Valley.
Oh shit! Fucking you make me roll again is scary, bro.
Wild magic.
Ready? Oh fuck!
That's all right. So I get 1 on the first one and not 1 on the second one.
Meatballs.
But, and is this a computer's role, a character skill that operating and programming computers as well as operating with advanced communication systems? Yeah, I guess that sounds like computers, huh?
Yep.
Do I want to roll it a -1 and keep my 2 skill points, or do I want to spend my 2 skill points and roll?
From a -1 to a 0, it's 1 skill point.
No, for me it's 2.
Now, I do want to ask one question.
Go for it.
Are both of you experts? No. Jack,
I am
No,
an
he is.
expert, so I can use it once per hour. So can I? Are you saying for me to re-roll?
if you can use it now, or
You
you
want
can
me
hold
to-
it.
You want me to re-roll? I mean, I got an hour, so I mean, we can fucking postpone this shit.
I say we go for it
You wanna
now.
go?
This could potentially make or break the
All
fact
right.
that
I mean, but
we're
fucking,
getting
if I
in.
critically fail this bitch,
I mean,
it's gonna be
we
fucking.
got a 50 chance, I guess. I guess the percentage
Don't
is
crit
higher.
Alright,
fail, baby. Let's go.
Digging deep. Come on, fucking by the power. This is a trickster roll right here. By fucking, this is something because I'm trying to trick people. So the power of fucking Loki is fucking.
I don't know if I want to. I think I want to hold these two.
Oh.
Nice.
I was gonna say,
Fucking
right, so you're-
gold,
you're-
son.
can I
I'm going to hold my 2 skill points in because those
Can I-
extra points.
say,
are nice.
can I use my telekinesis to alter his dice roll to make it more favorable?
It's an 11, bro.
Okay, what is
would've
the
failed.
attribute for this roll? Would it be intelligence?
Intelligence.
Yes.
I hope Jack's a smart fella. Fart
Okay,
smelling.
I'm assisted with 1. Nice. There's 1
Okay.
roll.
All right.
And that was for the creation of it. So
Right.
now I
That's
gotta roll
for the creation of the
again.
records. Now
And
it's
we-
going to be for uploading when you get to the out of the spike drive.
Oh, fuck me.
Oh.
That's a 6.
Okay.
Is that a pass or fail?
So with Valley's assistance, I'm going to go ahead and give it to you.
God.
Just.
I came in
Fucking
handy, bro.
just.
Just barely.
Shit.
Hey, her bag on the head still counts.
No.
Nice.
You're muted, Seiger.
So basically, as long as people don't poke around too much, it'll show.
Yep.
It'll pass at a glance.
Yeah, the records are passable. And
Kind of like my criminal record, like the first.
They're
sketch.
written in crayon. It's an older code, but it checks out.
You dig deep, you're gonna find some.
Wall.
Well, the good news is I would assume that later on, as the story goes on, we can try to continue to build on it now that we have a base success.
Again, out of character, that's where I see this going. Yes.
Right.
these are not the criminals you're looking for.
Exactly.
I'm gonna try that shit. My goal is to baragi this shit. I can make this favorable for both of us.
All right. So
That sounds like you have some sort of, I don't know, like porn van outside the office.
if you haven't seen it, it's from the show The Almighty Johnsons.
No.
It's a New Zealand show based, but basically the Norse gods are reincarnated as humans, and when they come of age, they realize who they are, and it's a story of them ascending back to Valhalla, or not Valhalla, Asgard. Yeah,
Okay.
it's actually a pretty good show. It's like 3 seasons.
It's fucking hilarious, bro.
Anyway, off topic there. Sorry.
Yep, that guy right there needs to go ahead and send us a check for that advertisement placement.
Where's season 4?
It's in the mail.
Yeah, season 4. Fine. Roll out with season 4. I want to know what fucking Loki's doing.
All right. Okay. So moving on. You have successfully made the records. Once the ship comes out of hyperdrive, spike drive, you will be able to successfully get the records uploaded.
Okay, and just to verify, that is for the creation of our company and input into Polaris's, or is it
Polanco's
Polanco's financials that they have worked with us before. we have a decent rating or you know, like, oh, okay, something that basically somebody would look. I don't want to make it look incredibly ridiculous, but for them to look at and go, okay, yeah, we've hired them before. That's fine. That's totally cool.
They don't have a negative review.
Right, exactly.
You
It's
know-
not. It doesn't have to be a screaming one, but just something where they look at it and go, oh yeah, we know who the fuck they are.
Yeah.
You know, it
But
just
based on
occurred to me,
financials.
now that we've embedded this with them, when they're looking for people, they're going to see us and they might actually hire us.
Fuck.
Yep.
Like, hey, I realized you guys are over here next to this. I need you to do us a solid.
But we
You've
can
just-
always decline it. We don't have to. We don't have to take
No,
anything.
I understand,
Wait,
but I'm just
we have
that might not-
contracts rolling in already.
It's true, but you've just given me something to work with, so.
Right.
Yeah.
All right.
Just as long as we keep them in course for our
After
year-long
we save
journey.
the universe.
Well, we have work at least.
Well, who's to
Right.
say that us taking
There's
these
a
jobs
work
we're not
history.
going to save the universe?
There's nothing.
Yeah, see?
Ah.
Maybe the fact that we saved this chick and her friends, we'd save the universe just by doing that. Yeah.
Yeah, but we're gonna cost mischief first.
Chaos theory. Oh, yeah. It's going to happen.
Butterfly effect.
This is the one time where I'm all for your fucked up shit, Brian. 'Cause remember, Tavor just wants to get there. He doesn't give a fuck how. We can rape, pillage, plunder the whole way there. It doesn't matter if that's what's needed to get there faster.
All right.
Dude,
You
we
said
can
it.
fucking straight go fucking evil on this bitch.
Yeah, we could. We could take over this fucking plane and just do it all. Plane. But wouldn't do us much good right now.
You have a box cutter?
Wow.
That is yes.
We got more than that.
I'll give you that one, Valley. You don't even have to roll to think about that. That just occurs to you.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
It already did. I wasn't gonna say nothing yet.
Oh, okay.
But
All right.
we already got one on the line. You don't need to fucking stack too many. Next thing you know, I mean, we can, and then they say fucking destroy fucking the group that goes down there, and then I gotta kill O'Toole, and then fucking because fucking other people get more money.
Okay, so you guys are sitting around in your quarters. What was there anything that you wanted to do? You still have another day.
Got a president, a vice president, a treasurer, and a secretary.
Uh,
Are we getting a board of directors together? Okay.
wait. So
No.
we have some good information about what's going down with recovering this stuff, right?
What do you mean good information?
Like numbers, logistics, arrival time.
We have
Who's in
estimated
charge?
arrival time, estimated who's in charge, estimated amount of personnel there. Yeah.
You got
I
all
wonder
that
if the
information.
colonists would pay us for that information.
That is a good question.
We can find out when we get there.
I'm just saying if I don't want to make
The
anyone
phone,
upset.
the phone only works outside of, hyperspace.
Right. Yeah, I'm just hypothesizing hypothetically.
That's
If she's not going to hire us, someone might.
Yeah. Or we can give them a reason to hire us.
Brian and the greed motivation. Despite the information, you still have not changed.
What?
Or we can sell the information to the colonists, assist the colonists in stopping them from doing the shit to take the stuff off, then have them hire us to fucking destroy the colonists and them, and then we just leave with the equipment. We fuck all three of them.
Double
Devor-
dipping, as it were.
Tavor, I was not going that deep. I'm just
Is it going to speed us along in our travels?
probably not, but we'll get rich.
Hey, fucking
Getting rich means more money. Means
we
better
can't
ships.
travel faster than fucking known space right now. You already shot the black hole and the speed force out. So it's still gonna take a year. So we got to fucking. I've got to eat for a year. Fucking get hangry.
More funding means faster ships, more capabilities.
That's true too. I heard they got a ship called the Black Mamba that can go like.
Oh man, that ship's super cool.
It's all about going into deep space too. What's the name of your ship? Mandingo.
Man, love Colony.
So, all right. So we're going to prepare the documentation, get that sent up, get that forwarded out, prepare the financials. So we're tied into there. So we should now be on the government board, or not the government board, but on the contract board for Polanco, correct?
Oh yeah.
Well, what does Polanco have like as far as open contracts at this time?
Well, I won't know until we dock. I can't get into their systems until then.
But we can look and see what they have available from what was pre-downloaded before when we left.
Yeah, I guess. Is that information available to us?
Smart man.
Gotta make a roll. Probably.
Because you said it downloads a base thing of the web before.
Yeah, it's like a like a general grab of a bunch of popular websites.
But we won't have a log on yet.
I mean, it may not be one of those things. It may be like government contracts where they just kind of put that shit out on the internet.
Everywhere. USA Jobs.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah.
Monster.com.
Yeah, the
still requires a login though. Well,
do they have a LinkedIn for space? I'm gonna start building my profile.
It's got to be something like that.
Thanks for the reminder. I need to update mine.
There are listings that are very generic. It's basically all generic mercenary work. You know, looking for foot soldiers in different sectors. Anything that is anything that's not going to be generic is only going to be available on the full network, the connected network.
Okay.
And we got what, one more day?
Yeah.
Okay. So basically we can upload to the internal network a copy of our company resume.
No, we don't need to. Well, I mean, I guess. So what I did was I created our company I created the created the documents to make us look legitimate, and then I've got the upload ready. So as soon as we reconnect to the SpaceNet, it'll upload to their servers and their financial servers and say, okay, hey. You know, basically our name will be in their financials already. So it's almost not, we just have to contact whoever we need to contact up there and be like, hey, we heard you had a contract, you know, we're Pew-Pew Anonymous, you know, we worked with you before, we want to do this contract.
All right. So what we got to do, we got to go destroy this thing for fucking Nikolai. And do that, we need to have fun. So what is the plans to get in there? Are we just going to go in and apply for a base job as fucking, you know, could we?
No, we're going to apply for that job that you were talking about.
Okay, so we're going to apply for that one. Okay. I know you were already preparing to upload a application for the other company that you talked about.
Well,
so we can go do this job. Roughly, or this job is basically she doesn't have authorization to hire us until shit gets bad. So we need to come up with a plan of action. Either how we're going to make shit bad.
Solely calling us the information we have.
Okay, I mean, fuck it.
They land, they get ambushed because they know when they're showing up.
Well, we can't sell it. I mean, we'll be going to the same place at the same time. So
Remind me, do we know about Nikolai?
Yeah,
Okay.
I think.
You do, Jack.
Yeah.
Well,
you
yeah,
do.
I know
I
I
don't,
do.
I don't
You
think.
know. I said the name Nikolai before, so you know of the name Nikolai.
But we're not exactly sure what exactly.
Yeah, we ties in.
But what you do know is the proprietor of the mission to destroy this spaceship thing and fucking change where they receive their goods from is
Yes.
Nikolai fucking is the guy.
We don't know who he is or what he does.
Yeah. We just know he's a bad guy with lots of money. All right. So if we can do that, we can sell the information. Then we can just prepare to disembark. What do we got as far as once we land in order to get to that site? Does it say what's available? So basically, what I want to do is have with Mr. Cullen look up to see, because they would have flights and ships and stuff that are going to the colonized place, or flight plans for connecting flights and stuff. So if there is a connecting flight to the colony where Miss O'Toole is taking us, which is actually to temporary program area. Which is actually taking us to the Adila, to Fahadi sector. Adila, Fahadi. Okay.
If I remember correctly, you were going to Dina first and then Adila.
Dina and Adila, yes.
Yeah, but the overall goal is Adila. That's where it's at. So we can figure out the goal, how long it'll take to get there, and once we land, we can attempt to make contact because we got to make another jump.
Right.
Right. So Dina was the major hub, and that's where you're going to be uploading your data.
Yeah.
I didn't hear any other questions. I was looking that up. So
I think that was pretty much it.
No, I mean, if that sounds good, then that's what I'm asking you guys. I'm talking out loud to you guys to see.
So are you looking for connecting flights from Dina to Adila? Or what,
Yeah,
what are you looking for?
Making sure.
You seeing what kind of flights are going to the colony?
What kind of flights are going there? Is there any way we can change our shit to get an earlier flight than what Miss O'Toole is on? If there's shuttles and stuff that will be running to the actual planet where they're doing the recovery or asset recovery?
Yeah. Did Nikolai set up all pre-set up these flights from Dina to Adila? Or
Yeah.
Okay, I don't trust any of them. So if we can change the fucking plan, great. Because the chances are he could have all this fucking shit wired with monitoring equipment. There's no reason to not think he hasn't.
And that might be the reason why we can hack so easy.
Yeah. So if we can fucking put a plan, great. Let's fuck that guy.
That guy may fuck us if we don't take care of this shit.
Yeah, no shit.
Okay.
Pretty sure that's gonna happen.
Fucking Ragnarok in space. Why did every campaign revolves around a doomsday? Sorry.
It's a motivator.
It is.
Yeah, exactly.
For some people it is. Others want to bring it about.
So
like, you know.
So there's only the one flight that's leaving from Dina going to Adila.
Mm.
And that's the one, and Miss O'Toole is on that one and shit as well. So we would all be on the same flight together. So this would give us an opportunity. I'm speaking out loud. So this would give us an opportunity to gather more intel until we get to Adila from Miss O'Toole and possibly her counterpart and stuff here. So we can associate and mingle and gather information and
build trust.
Have we looked into the background of Miss O'Toole?
Now, just from what I told you.
Not that I'm aware of.
She's on every connecting flight, correct?
That goes to this site. This doesn't go to our end zone.
Right.
Okay.
Our insight is elsewhere.
What cracks me up is you all wanted me to be a captain. I'm not gonna fucking have a ship. Like, where's the captain? Shit.
We're working on it.
It'll change.
What'll change? Are you precogning shit right now?
Might be. Might be.
All right. So, what can we look up on Miss O'Toole? Mr. Cullen.
I mean, not too much while we're flying.
Oh, God damn it.
All right, so we got a whole nother day. So let's get some rest.
It's
Wake
like
up.
we're on an island with just enough information to drive us crazy.
Fucking rub two sticks together and build a fire. Too bad we can't make a telephone call. All right, so let's get some sleep. Get up in the morning. Do a follow up with Miss O'Toole. See how she's doing. Is there any way that we could possibly have your upload documents already on the internal web here on the ship, so that way we can fucking give her a reference, so be like, hey,
it's already done, man.
All right, is there
roll
contract number?
Roll criminal.
Me? Intelligence?
Either you or Jack.
Wisdom or intelligence?
No, wisdom.
Yeah.
You want to roll it, Jack, or you want me to roll it, or do you want to?
You can both. You both can.
All right.
Are we taking the better results?
Come on, Loki.
What is it? Culture criminal?
Yeah.
Oh.
What's this roll for? Can I ask?
We've been doing some
fuck it.
criminalistic shit, bro. We got to check to see if it
Is
works.
it wisdom?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. This does not occur to you, Jack, but Valley, having the financial information uploaded to the ship before.
That's not what I was talking about. I meant like a resume or basic information.
So your company is not well enough known to be in the top hits to have been downloaded. The financial information that you have prepared, so it's connected to Palenko, the Palenko's financial information would not have been downloaded to the ship.
Okay. All right. I understand what you're saying now. So
if you were to upload that, that would be suspicious as fuck.
yeah. Okay. All right. Fucking we'll wait. We'll wait on that. I'm just going to have to go stir a drink with my dick.
Yeah, do that.
That might get you ejected off the ship.
Do you call it an old tool?
Oh, he went there.
He did. Okay. If you guys want to fast forward, we can. If you have other things that you want to do while you're still on the ship, then
I can't. Yeah, I mean, I'm good with that. I can't really think of anything that I need to do.
Okay.
Maybe potentially reach out to these motherfuckers that keep wanting to fucking contact me. Some sort of meditation, but that's it. That is his only motivation right now.
I want to prepare my spaced in profile.
There you go.
So if I'm going to be the face, I need to prepare a very well one, and because I'm young, I need to fucking make it look good. So I'm gonna suit up and I'm gonna get fucking someone sober to take my picture, so it's not crooked.
And everyone knows that CEOs of Corps get all the tail.
I mean, I think I would have uploaded just pictures of us in random. Like, we don't have to have I mean, I don't think we have to have that kind of information, do we?
No, but see, I just want to be Gucci. You know
Oh, okay. I got you.
I have an image. My guy, money
You're
is
gonna fuck up a good roll here.
a good role for my.
Yeah.
I mean, we can post pictures of us together, like in first class, fucking eating calamari.
Like with our eyes blacked out in different operations that we're a part of.
Can we Photoshop some Gucci shit, like fucking our heads on some motherfuckers, like shooting fucking aliens and shit. and then fucking be like, yeah, fucking.
In the obligatory space camouflage, military camouflage.
Space.
As long as they can do
Want
it.
to know more?
Okay.
Well, we all got the chromed out fucking space helmets and shit, so you can't see the face.
Right.
You'd be like, yeah, and we just changed the name tape. that's easiest.
Okay. I'll give you this.
Oh boy.
You could create your own website.
Oh shit! The Pew-Pew website.
The Pew-Pew website. And you could store it on your tablet because you can store anything you want locally, regardless of what's on the net.
So we could build it and then upload it after once we get there.
Right.
Dude,
And
let's build a fucking corporate site, bro. And then like we're gonna have like a contact me like information thing where it's like info@pewpewanonymous.com.
so if you wanted to show off your exploits, as it were, to Sylvania, you have your website on the tablet.
Okay. Yeah.
Dude, it's available.
I'd be into that.
It's available too.
Oh, that's messed up.
And it would make sense based on what we know about the intra-web we have here, because we're not big enough to be downloaded, but of course we have our own stuff.
Exactly.
Okay. I'm assuming that's another roll.
Oh my god.
It depends on how complicated you want to make it, honestly. If you just want
I
something...
think just some...
Go ahead. You're not gonna.
Yeah.
You're gonna fucking do it, aren't you? You son of a bitch.
I feel like that's just just something that, not I mean not anything overly fantastic, but if we could, sure, why not?
So if you just want something basic, then I'm not going to require a roll.
Okay.
If you want to add more to it, like photoshopped pictures and stuff, then we're going to need a roll too.
Hopefully
not. I guess that would be up to the party. I mean, do you guys want me? I mean, here's what I got so far. I mean, it'll work, but
we Photoshop pictures and we're likely to get discovered in some way or other, because
they might Spoogle image search that shit.
Yes, I'm saying the only images we're going to get right now are the common ones or the popular ones.
Okay.
So, Jack, that's going to be, unless the party's chiming in, it's going to be your call as to how complex you want to make
I don't think we should really overcomplicate this. I think we're jumping down a rabbit hole that we're getting probably too big for our boots for already as it is.
So, if there's no other meetings or anything, then you guys arrive at Dina.
Nice.
Great. What's Dina look like?
I want a picture drawing, please.
Okay.
Nice. This is it?
We're going there.
This is Dina.
This is Dina. Before we go to a Dina.
So, Dina is a not frozen, but freezing planet. It is very cold.
So it's very Arctic.
Yes.
Oh, welcome to the world of Hoth.
But inhabitable? Well,
No.
it doesn't. No, that's straight fucking Arctic, I guess. Fucking cold, but inhabitable is what you're saying.
Yeah.
Go.
You'll want a parka, but it's not frozen.
But if we never leave the terminal, Is
then
this the O'Toole's planet that she's going to, or is this the planet before it?
this is the intermediate planet.
Okay, so I don't need to leave the fucking terminal.
No. Well, other than to go to the connecting flight, yes.
Well, I got to leave this building and go to another one?
No, it's all in the same building. I'm just saying you have to leave the ship,
go
through the terminal, and leave the terminal to get to the next ship. I was being technical. I was being a dick. I'm sorry.
Yeah. I'm like, they didn't even close the blast doors and shit.
Open the blast doors.
They
Open
fucking
the blast doors.
They let you walk up to that bitch cold. I'm taking a shuttle. Fuck it. All right, fucking. I guess since we're landing on this planet, we're getting ready to do this. How long is our layover? 6 hours.
Yeah, 6 hours.
All right, so we have 6 hours.
We've connected.
Mr. So we landed, right?
Sure.
Mr. Cullen, can we start the upload from your tablet as soon as we connect to the SW?
I've already done it, my man.
All right, fucking good. So we're going to get that getting pushed on. We're going to go ahead and we're going to start moving to the next one. Is there anything that we need to do and or get in prior to fucking going here? Do anything? I want a lightsaber.
There's a monoblade.
I've got one of those. Those are nice. Actually, if you look it up, the monoblade can literally be any size you want it to, and it all has the same specs.
Really?
I want a metafocal grenade.
Is it like expand? Like I can pull it out like a pocket knife?
Monoblade axe. Want it?
Where can I get some metafocal grenades?
Probably not in the airport terminal.
I think that's a TL5, isn't it?
I think so.
It is a T5, yeah.
Yeah, we have to be on a T5 planet.
What T is this? Well, fuck that. You can get some slug throwers, man.
Hell yeah, man. Me and Bobby Joe used to do that shit all the time back in the swamps back where I'm from. It's a good time now.
Wrong kind of slugs.
Oh, shit. Well, still a good time.
All right. I don't really
Holy fuck, man. So you said Tech 2?
Yes.
Motherfuckers don't even have semi-loader or auto-loaders. Holy fuck. We're talking muskets and fucking, like, pew load your fucking ball and fucking powder. Holy fuck. Shit.
19th century technology.
God damn,
yeah.
how do they have ships that fly? We need to flap real hard? Fuck.
So outside of the terminal, the world is basically unaware of the spaceport.
Oh. Nice. I wonder how they established that. We could create some fucking shitstorms there, but never mind.
So let me get this right. What you're saying is that on this tech level 2 planet, they have tech level 5 science protecting the fact that we're there.
Hey, no. I see what he's doing. God damn it! I saw what he was doing there.
Yep.
I saw what he was doing.
The spaceport is basically hidden away in a mountainous region.
Oh. See, my idea was much cooler.
Cooler, maybe, but not as practical.
Or as manipulatable.
Yeah. I know you.
Does that mean I can have grenades?
They have basically explosive cannonballs.
Can I have those?
No.
You can buy them outside of the spaceport, but you can't bring them into the spaceport.
Oh, man.
No, he can't buy them because Tabor says no.
Fine. You guys are a lot more fun when I'm drunk.
You're a lot more fun when you're drunk.
Wow.
Dangerous.
Wow. So that means you guys are going to keep buying rounds, right?
One way or another.
Oh, I get it. Rounds. So really, we're going with Pew-Pew Anonymous?
Everything come joins together.
Got a fucking parka.
I'm fucking doing shit in character, goddammit. You said get a parka. I put it on.
I mean, shit.
Wow.
So you're leaving the spaceport.
But no, fucking it's cold. You said we had to walk to the fucking thing. Got 6 hours.
Think of it like a breezeway. You don't actually leave the building.
But fucking, hey. Motherfuckers got tech too. They're heating everything with pot-belly stoves.
Oh, shit. God damn.
Fucking be like, shit. I'd be like, how do you keep the place so warm? You won't believe the amount of wood-burning stoves we have. The surrounding area for fucking 500 miles.
There's a shitload of mummies out in the surrounding land. We just burn those.
They use the exhaust from the landing and
right.
Take off jets.
So I don't have to.
What was that?
I did this because you said we needed a parka.
If you are leaving the spaceport, it's
I might.
okay.
I got 6 hours to kill.
It's true.
Empty. We gotta reload.
I mean, if you want to smoke, you got to go outside. So,
Not with his vape.
How cold is it? I can see my breath.
He said freezing, not frozen, right?
freezing.
won't die.
Yeah.
You won't die.
So it's approaching 30 degrees Fahrenheit.
Oh shit. It'd be fine.
So
Precognition only works for me, man. I don't know how it works for you. At least I think it only works for me. Hang on.
yeah, it does.
Okay. Well, there you go.
Okay. So you're wandering around the spaceport?
Yep. In my parka.
Okay.
Poppin' tags. I'm gonna pop some tags.
$20 in my pocket. So what I want to do is when I exit the spacecraft, I want to watch and observe the people that get on and off. Like who's getting off and like headed towards the same plane? Is it just the original crew like us and some other? I want to start. What I am doing is categorizing the people into different groups: poor, middle class, rich, elite. And then from there, I'm separating the groups like who is businessy and who is not.
Okay. It's not difficult.
Yeah.
Are we still Mr. Jack Quillen?
Oh yeah, man, what's up?
Did you find anything on Miss O'Toole?
I mean, I can do a quick search real quick. Give me a second. I mean, she's a pretty lady. What else do you want to know?
Background information, known associates, who she's worked for in the past.
Yeah, I mean, I guess I could do a computer search for that.
Check her space.
Records, criminal records.
I guess if I roll this, it'll depend on how much information I can find.
Yep.
I can also help
Is that-
with criminal.
Oh, yeah, if you want to, go ahead and roll it, if they'll allow it.
This wouldn't necessarily be a criminal roll, though. This is just
It
It's like a
depends if she has
computer roll. Does anybody else have computers?
I don't have the skill.
No.
I mean,
Okay.
you can still roll on something you don't have the skill on. You're just at a negative.
It's not going to help anything. Well,
Okay. I mean, I guess it would be.
I need to narrow down precognition if it only applies to strictly combat-oriented roles.
I mean, careful on that spider web. I'm sure you can end up spider webbing all over the place with that shit too.
Oh, I'm sure too.
I don't know if you want to just focus on something.
So you
yeah,
have-
apparently
you
it
have the
only
pre-
relates.
Yeah, you have the precog at level 2, right?
Yeah, it only relates to injury
Yeah.
at this point in time. Only injury, not occurrences. Yeah.
Fucking Bing for the win, you
My-
fucking asshole.
Minus the
I'm trying
level
to help
9.
you out, bro. I'm trying
Yeah.
to help you out.
Minus the level 9 shit I just incurred having the goddamn vision. But fucking super spike.
What?
I mean, is there anything else like maybe culture? Does anybody have any like culture traveler or like?
Let me double check.
I think all I have is spacer.
Since we're kind of poking into every aspect here.
That's what I'm thinking. Like, is there another role that can help this computer roll out? Like,
culture, criminal, culture, space. I got culture, space.
History.
I mean,
Culture
I could
travel.
argue that
History.
I could argue that culture criminal would help because he would be able to give me keywords in SEO to try to find the things that
Correct.
he's looking for.
Search engine optimization, baby.
Right.
Yeah.
So like he could say instead of looking here, look here, or maybe use
If
this
you're-
keyword versus that keyword.
Using my background in bounty hunter, I
Yeah,
can
I mean-
utilize culture criminal to help find keywords to find people on the net.
I mean, that's how I would argue it. It's whether or not you accept that argument.
And it would be because it's a learned skill and it's book smart. That would be an intelligence input.
So you're looking for you're looking for criminal records. You're looking for personnel records. You're looking
looking to see-
for. I mean,
My point is
see if she's on hotornot.com.
Yeah, the point is to look for a connection. At least my character's point is to look to see if she's potentially connected to Nikolai in a way, shape, or form.
oh,
Possibly. Now it clicks, right?
okay,
Potentially informant, potentially fucking monitoring, anything like that. Because she's on connecting flights, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. We'll see what happens. But she's apparently pivotal to some sort of way, shape, or form. I want to see if there's a connection there or not. That's my character's motivation.
okay. So you're not looking necessarily into her history. You're looking into Nikolai's.
I am looking into hers to see if there's a connection potentially there because of the names we were given that
Right.
Nikolai
But-
wants us to.
Right, but you're trying to cross-reference her with Nikolai.
There you go.
Okay. So
Hey,
yes, that is going to be a criminal role.
Okay.
Tavor,
Thank you.
here.
Send it.
Check
So is
this.
that me on his assist?
I passed you a note.
Can I assist with a computer's role?
So you're doing the computer role, I
So
thought.
I would be looking for the assist.
Oh, okay. So he's assisting me with a culture criminal.
Right.
Let's also look into medical records to see if the maybe companies covered her on her bills or whatnot. If something footed her the bill for any kind of medical, dental, whatever.
And Tavor, you are doing a criminal role as well.
Yes. He forgot he had his headset on. Cracking up. Wait a minute. Okay, hang on. Question. Is Nikolai known within the culture of Papa Michelle itself?
Oh yeah,
Because that is my home.
that's your home planet.
It is my home planet.
Okay. You know the stories of Nikolai, whatever his last name was. It doesn't matter. He is a ruthless businessman
Mm-hmm.
who has his hands in everything you can imagine. You remember stories from your childhood of don't steal from the marketplace because his goons will come and kidnap you at night.
Personification will be experienced, yeah. Okay. All right. Now, in any way or shape or form, Is that going to help me? Because I have two different cultures. I have culture Papa Michelle and I have culture criminal. However, culture criminal seems to be a little bit more on the up and up, so I'd rather say it.
So if you were specifically looking for who he's connected to on Papa Michelle, it would be more useful to use that as cross-referencing. You're trying to cross-reference him across the galaxy.
In relation to Miss O'Toole.
And the Palenko Corporation.
Yes.
So that's across the galaxy.
Yeah.
Right. So that would be culture criminal. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Cool. Perfect. I will roll as such. If I can slide down to the proper. Our value would be.
Which what?
I was saying if anyone's going to look into the medical side of that, seeing whether he's paid for any of her bills or anything, I will try to assist.
Okay. Yeah. Roll it.
That was intelligence because we're applying what we know.
You're
based upon the research done, or is it wisdom because we're applying gathered wisdom? No, okay.
You would be applying gathered wisdom.
Okay.
I was applying keywords, which is gained knowledge.
Is there assisted?
No, this is you trying to
applying this to him.
Ooh, you know, fuck all.
Nope. Okay, great.
You know, there's
no assistance there.
Enough said
well,
there.
on mine, I got a 6.
And Brian, you were going to do the medical roll.
I mean, there might not be anything there.
Yeah, I'm noticing all I have really is medical tech, but I think that would tell people or give people an idea where to look and how to look for it.
Sure.
Well, yeah, you could read medical charts, right? Like, you could tell me how to search medical charts.
Right. Okay. So I'll roll that.
Yingling.
Because I don't think there's an actual. Oh yeah.
Would
I don't
that
think there's
be
an
int or
actual.
would that be wisdom?
So since this is more of a hacking, it's going to be wisdom.
Okay.
Okay.
Wow.
All right,
So
so I
we
got a
got-
+2, or is it 2 separate rolls? One roll. One
And a +1.
assisted.
Yep.
Okay.
Well, let's see what happens, baby.
Boom.
All right.
Okay. Good job, guys. And dead end.
So
Hunch non-existent.
That squirrel went down the rabbit hole.
the only thing that you find is oh crap, what's it called? A shell account tied to a shell account that is paying out to O'Toole's ex-husband when O'Toole had a miscarriage.
A shell account of a shell of account of a shell account.
Yeah.
Is the shell account her current employer?
So actually, what it is the company that pays the insurance, medical insurance.
They'd be paying him.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, there's definitely something tied in there. I can't see what it is, though.
So points to interesting information, but we don't know if there's how related. So wait a minute. And that's related to how? So you're saying that the shell account, you find that information, does it indicate that indicates a connection or not?
Possible connection, I think, is what he's getting at.
Okay.
We don't have a definitive connection, but even if we didn't find a connection between the two of them, that would actually tell us something.
It would give us more information on this tool, yes.
Since Nikolai is so connected in everything, the connection to the company that owns the company that owns the company sort of thing.
Pretty likely.
Yeah.
What about her ex-husband? Can we dig up anything on him?
Do we have it? Do we have his information?
Why the fuck? Well, we got a name. We got.
If we have a name, that's all we need. That's more than all we need. We just need a name, actually.
I didn't hear the last thing you said, Seiger.
I said we also know he's getting monthly payments or yearly payments.
Monthly payments. Where are you getting that information?
O'Toole's chest.
You were just saying that he was getting payments from.
No. So he was the beneficiary of the insurance policy where.
For the miscarriage.
Right.
Gotcha.
She was covered by his insurance.
Wow. Why would they? That's interesting.
Wait, what?
Why would they have medical insurance on an unborn baby?
No, it was her visit to the hospital.
Okay, so they paid her medical bill.
Right.
Gotcha. Now I understand. Okay.
Okay.
You sound confused.
I thought there was some kind of diabolical payment plan.
Yeah, wait a minute. It's like...
Sorry, it's vague and really, dark. I sometimes do that. Yeah, so she was covered by her ex-husband's insurance.
Right.
She had a miscarriage in the hospital.
Insurance paid him out because he's
the account holder for the insurance.
Right. No, yeah. Gotcha. Okay.
No, doesn't tell us anything about
how much did they pay her out for?
That's a good question. That is the question.
20,000.
That's pretty substantial.
That's a fuck. Okay. All right. I got the information I need. Do I see Miss O'Toole moving to the new ship?
Yeah.
So, as I watch Miss O'Toole movement, is she wearing a wedding ring or a band or any jewelry? Currently.
I'm going to need a perception roll on that.
I'll look too.
That's going to be, what do I need to, what's my attribute?
Wisdom.
Considering she was the sole focus, I think it only makes sense. That wouldn't be a metagaming thing. Perception.
7.
Wisdom. Not assisted. I'm fucking striking out today.
Damn.
So you can't see any visible jewelry right now, Valley. Mm-hmm. Though you do recall when she went to dinner, she was wearing a very simple cross.
Necklace.
Yes. Sorry.
Okay.
Yes.
$30 mics.
What happened?
I'm starting to die out.
Okay, you need to call it soon?
Yeah, about 30 minutes.
30? Okay.
Yeah.
How long ago was the miscarriage? From the documentation?
I'm going to say 5 years.
So still fresh enough that she might be mentally anguished over it.
I assume we're just using universal credit currency, like just credits.
Credit,
okay.
Okay. All right. Well, I'm gonna approach her while we're walking up to the thing. I'll be like, "Hey, Miss O'Toole."
Yes, Mr. Valley.
Are you ready for the next leg of the journey?
Never been a fan of this planet.
God, this planet is a bitter one. It seems to be quite frigid. Some people's hearts are that way.
Here we go. Sit back, relax, ladies. Get the popcorn.
God damn.
I suppose that some people could be considered cold.
Yeah, absolutely. I tell you what, I would much rather spend 1,000 years on this planet than I would with my ex-wife. She was horrible.
Working that manipulation, baby. Get it done.
Well, that's unfortunate. I hope that you never have to encounter her again.
I know. The death of rough and painful relationships. Sometimes it's better in the heart and the soul and to mend an emotional relationship by just cutting it go than it would be to suffer a physical wound. Sometimes it's just as painful.
Well, physical wounds can certainly last longer than you anticipate them to.
Well, it all depends on the seriousness of it and whether or not
And the follow-up?
that a physical wound had emotional ties that came with it.
We've done the introduction, now we're at the body.
Jesus.
So are you going to be staying on the planet, or?
No, actually, I'm traveling the next leg.
You're going to be coming to Adila?
Yes, dear, we will be coming to Adila.
Very well.
We're always looking for work, and I figure we might hang around for a couple of days just in case we may be needed.
Oh, I was going to leave her on a cliffhanger. God damn it.
Well, I certainly wouldn't mind sharing dinner with you and your companions again.
Oh, well, there's your fucking... There's
Are
a
you
pet.
She's
Are
in
you
the
traveling
group
alone,
stuff.
or are you traveling with companions?
That's a good question.
She had a one companion with her previously. She came by herself to the dinner.
She have a +1? Yeah.
I'm supposed to be meeting with a secretary that's going to be giving me an updated report, but they haven't shown up in the port yet. There's one more ship that's supposed to be arriving before I depart, so I'm hoping they're going to be on that one.
Oh yeah, I mean it'd be more the thing. We can come join you and associate and learn and to speak to the secretary and you. It'd be good to speak with people and just have someone to converse with and talk ideas and stuff, because sometimes the company you keep can become quite boring. And then when they get bored, they do
Dumb shit.
It's always lovely having companions to travel and talk with.
Yeah, especially when you meet new people. I'm all about meeting new people. Interesting to hear about their travels, what they've done, and different stories. Because everyone is loved and lost.
Mm-hmm. There it goes. He's reeling back in.
And sometimes those stories are good, and sometimes they're bad. Out of character, I'm using a cast net. I got time for that lure shit. I got a cast net.
Yeah.
He ain't
He
baiting.
does not want to go into this. You say dark and morbid, I got you, bro.
God damn.
Yeah, he's dropping bombs.
You do not want to dig deep into this because I'm about to fucking go, bro.
He's just carpet bombing the whole fucking area and hoping something comes up.
Yeah.
She
I'm
was pregnant with triplets. And we were gonna have them.
God.
And then for
It's about to get real deep.
third trimester, like 8.5 months, she decided to go get him aborted. And when they did, they pulled him out and she gave him up for experiments of science. And now I got fucking 2.
It is a universe. Universe.
No, I'm just playing. I'm fucking. I didn't go there yet, but I'm just saying. I mean, I'll fucking figure it out. Fuck, bro.
He will if he has to. He fucking will if he has to.
yeah.
She murdered my children, and I just wanted I was gonna be a father. But you know what that's like.
I already had the vasectomy.
Jesus. Holy fuck.
I've never
What have I
had
got
that
myself
chance
into?
again. My little tadpoles don't swim no more.
If you haven't seen
The
how
immersion can go
he gets
deep, bro.
with us, hey, we go hard, dude. So just get ready, all right?
So
I've been ready.
We go hard.
I'm not going to make you roll on this, Valley, but you can tell that she's a bit not uncomfortable, but definitely disconcerted by the.
Ooh, so I hit a heartstring.
Really? You don't say.
Yeah.
So,
You know, the direction this conversation seems to be going. She's very hesitant to actually respond.
Engage.
that's what I needed to know. Okay. So
Okay.
I'm testing. Okay. My theory was with the information that is gained, I would go test it for validity.
Right. Can we check and see? Well, never mind.
You understand what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Yeah. So I mean,
So that's what we read, because not everything you read on the internet is true.
Yeah, it could be
It's our company profile.
Mhm.
So I was testing it for validity, and if she is discontent or distancing herself from the conversation emotionally because I've hit a heartstring, I think I can roll for that as far as like perception to see if it is a genuine or an acted upon.
He's testing psychology.
okay, sure. You can roll. Is there a deception skill? I don't think there is.
Perception.
There is perception,
I
but
think we call it
I'm not trying to deceive her. I'm just trying to gather information to see.
No,
if this,
no. You're
Well,
trying to
maybe
see
that's-
if. Hold on. You're trying to see if she is deceiving you.
Would that be
yes.
bureaucracy?
wouldn't that be a contested perception?
Yeah. So I mean, bureaucracy. That would be. I'm gonna have to put some points in that shit. And business now, motherfuckers.
Mhm.
Mr. CEO.
We're all gonna have to.
Not me, I'm just security.
Hmm.
You're that guy. You're that guy. You know, whenever I post on Twitter, I'm like at Guido St. Clair, at Echo 35 Romeo, at Justin Red 87.
He does.
And that guy. So, you don't have a Twitter, so I don't know what to say. So I just call you that guy.
I might have a Twitter. I should check into that at some point.
You probably should. That
I mean,
would
with
be
today's
probably-
smartphones, it's amazing. It's just right at the touch of your finger.
Look, you can do more shit on Twitter than you can on your desktop.
If you had a data pad, I mean, Mr. Cullen can hook you up, bro.
I could.
Okay.
Just today, okay. Neither.
Here's what I want you to do. It's kind of unorthodox, but what I want you to do is roll on your gambling skill
Ooh.
because you're
I like
trying
where
to
this
see
is
if
going.
she is bluffing you.
Things are getting hot.
I got nothing in gambling. I don't gamble.
So I was going to say perception at -1, but it's the same thing as gambling. So
Don't worry. I'll put more points in precog. We can fucking do this shit.
So intelligence, wisdom, what?
this is going to be wisdom since it's basically a perception based.
With the knowledge that I have that we've read on the internet, is it assisted? It's kind of like counting cards.
Yeah, I'll allow it to be assisted because that's going to give it a +0 instead of a -1.
So I put 1.
Well,
Yeah.
who's going to assist it?
No,
okay.
it's his
With the
knowledge. from
with the
before,
knowledge that we gained that you just told us.
Okay.
I'll allow
Hey,
it. I'll allow it.
Okay, ready?
Yep.
The powers of fucking gambling. Who's the god of gambling? You know, oh, right?
Yeah.
God of the hunt?
Yep.
Get it, girl. Nice.
Fucking
Wow.
American bitches.
He gets 1 per fucking game, and it's always when it's make or break. Every single
Right?
fucking
It's
time.
not. This has been every time, bro.
Every fucking time.
Every time.
He has been on it tonight.
Doesn't matter what system. 20 fucking D6s doesn't fucking matter.
You sense no deception coming from her.
Fucking goddamn it, Guido, you piece of
Well,
I knew you were gonna do it too. You
all right. Well, when you meet your companion, we'll be prepared and we'll all get together and we'll have dinner. I tell you what, we'll make it a little less formal, and we'll come to your cabin. Don't worry, I'll take care of it.
bring the wine.
I don't have
Not
a
your cabin, not to your cabin, but to your car. You know me, I like to wander aimlessly around like I run the joint, which I don't. I just
So you're just going to find her at her her assigned seat and like pick her up like you did before.
Yeah, and except for taking her to the first class, we're gonna eat down there because it's fucking cheaper.
So you're gonna basically take her to the dining hall.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay.